Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2026 happens this week. See, this week, we get to experience Peak. We are just a few days away from the 2026 Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. And honestly speaking, when it comes down to this event, just in general, every single year, it's just been a fun event, you know? Like, we all just kick back, relax, and we get to enjoy, like, whatever events that they have going on, whether it's developers playing some Dragon Ball games, or making like a whole diorama, or just interacting with each other, just having a good time, right? But when it comes down to the big information, like concerning the games and the anime and all that stuff, that's going to be happening on Sunday of next week. So the 18th, Saturday this week, and then the 19th, Sunday next week. So I'm really excited to see like all the information we're gonna get, because I mean, just we're getting info on Dokkan, Legends, Xenoverse 2, Genshin Squadra, FighterZ, Age 1000, Sparking Zero, like, and even the Dragon Ball Super card games respectively. So like, I'm really hyped to just experience everything that we're gonna get, and that's just for the games, because don't forget, we're getting anime news too. We're gonna be getting more info on Dragon Ball Super Beerus at that event. So in this video, I just want to like yap and just be like hype about the event, because this is an exciting time. Like, we're getting a blowout of Dragon Ball news this weekend. Like, that's insane to me. You know what? Starting off, right? When it comes down to Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour, one thing that I do want to see kind of get like news would be Xenoverse 2, because we know we have Chapter 4 coming up, right? Which, if you guys have not played Chapter 3, oh my, play Chapter 3. I'm trying to tell you guys, that easily was, bar none, or at least in my opinion, bar none, the best story portion we've ever gotten for Xenoverse 2. It is incredibly done. Like, it is so good. But with Chapter 4, it seems like it's finally starting to wrap up Xenoverse 2. And it's weird saying that, because when Majub released, that was supposed to be the end of Xenoverse 2. Right? They even said it like in the cutscene, like, you know, this marks the end of like Xenoverse 2. But they kept going, right? Which, hey, I'm not complaining, because it's more content for us to enjoy. But Chapter 4 seems like it's going to be the definitive end, especially after the events of Chapter 3. Which, I mean, if you guys haven't played Chapter 3 at this point, I guess spoiler warning here if you haven't played it. But you know, Kanton City gets destroyed. It ends up getting rebuilt. But Kanton City gets destroyed. But ends up getting rebuilt afterwards because of Golden Frieza, him getting time powers. And then Few is like, oh, like, no wonder these experiments have been failing. I should have just been doing this. And they're leading it up to be like this grandiose thing. So I'd be shocked if Xenoverse 2 gets more DLC after this point, because it really does feel like they're finally wrapping up the story, right? And not only that, I wonder what the characters are going to be too, because we're definitely getting characters. Whether it's the ultra super villains or just a brand new character in general, I wonder what we're gonna get. Like, the main thing on my mind would be, or at least I guess the easiest option would be, just go with Daima. It's the newest Dragon Ball you know, media out there right now. We only have 3 characters in the game, so maybe they can add a few more. I mean, if they want to add Glorio, cool. If they want to add like Goma, cool. But as of right now, that's probably like the pool that I would like, you know, pull from in terms of characters, because there is options there, right? But I really am curious to see like how that's gonna play out, even with the story too. Like, I promise you it's gonna be insane. So that's what I expect to see from Xenoverse 2 at Battle Hour. Chapter 4 info, and also a release date at that. Like, I think we're well at the point where we should be having a release date for Chapter 4. But apart from that, the next thing is Dragon Ball FighterZ, bro. Listen, Dragon Ball FighterZ, we know what to expect, bro. It's gonna be Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima, right? I believe, isn't there a tournament happening during Battle Hour as well? So we have that going on. So I'm more curious to see like how pro players are going to handle the character if they get access to him. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing for them to like reveal the character and all that, but I do want to see like how the pros use them, like certain combos that they can utilize, like mix-ups, like all sorts of things that we can probably draw inspiration from to like maybe structure our own combos with characters that we use, like and not to mention like all the other things like animations. Like it's I'm very excited for Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku in FighterZ. It still blows my mind, bruh. It's still like 3 years later, drought, apart from like a few updates here and there, but in terms of characters, drought for 3 years, and then suddenly bam, brand new character. That blows my mind. That's insane to me. So Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku in FighterZ is gonna be incredible. There's no way that he's not gonna be. Now, that aside, we also have Sparking Zero. And bro, I am so excited for everything they're actually gonna be showing us for Sparking Zero, because we know after the latest announcement that we got, they said during Battle Hour, you're gonna get a ton more information, right? So I'm hoping we actually get to see like, or I guess have like actual showcases in a sense, right? Or reveals for the characters that are gonna be in this next like big DLC update, right? And not only that, again, customization options, new stages, new game modes, right? Like there's so much of that, like they seem to be getting ready for us to experience. I can't wait for it. Plus, I saw my GOAT Pycon in the trailer, bro. I saw my GOAT Pycon in the trailer. Like, man, Pycon, that's my boy. In Tenkaichi 3, again, I was using Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan. I was using Pycon. I was throwing hands, you know? So, like, the fact that my GOAT is coming back, I'm happy. I'm happy. But I do want to see, like, the other characters that are potentially going to be in that pack. Again, because we got, like, Super 17. I think we even saw Devilman and other characters, too. Grandpa Gohan was one of them. But I want to see the characters. I really want to see what that new like it looks like a new story mode of sorts, right? Kind of like Dragon Adventure. So if it truly is, oh my goodness, bro, if it truly is Dragon Adventure, I'm gonna be so happy. Like Dragon Adventure was so much fun, bro. Dragon Adventure was so much fun. So like, if they're really gonna bring that back, I'm all down for it. We get to fly around the world. Obviously, we can do like story stuff and whatnot, but we also get to just venture off, collect things, do challenges, like things of that sort. I'm down for that. That sounds awesome. So, Sparking Zero, like that DLC can be absolutely incredible, right? Like they've already shown us like a bit of what's to come, but during Battle Hour, I expect us to get a bit more solid, concrete information. And that's what I'm excited about. Again, we're already getting new characters, we're getting new stages, we're getting customization options, we're getting new modes. I'm down for that. So again, Sparking Zero, really excited to see what they bring during Battle Hour. Now, we talked about Xenoverse 2. We talked about FighterZ. We talked about Sparking Zero. However, there's this one video game called Dragon Ball Age 1000, and we're finally going to get the full reveal at Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. Again, just a few days away, and we'll finally get the full reveal of that game. And I am unbelievably, like unfathomably excited to see like what it's going to be, right? Only because we only got that teaser, right? But I want to see like the grand reveal. I want to see like what's in store for all of us to enjoy with this brand new game. You know what I mean? Because like, just I really do hope that when it comes down to this game, because it seems like it's obviously gonna be like a mainline game, right? Like for sure. Like I want the story to be good. I want the gameplay to be fire. I want the graphics to look good. I want it to really feel unique, you know? And again, there's so much to speculate about concerning this, right? Because obviously, you know, like we've had the trailer release, general speculation, and then we had the Southeast Asia leak. But still, it doesn't change the fact that we still don't know what this entire thing entails for all of us, right? Until we get that full reveal. And that's what we get to look forward to on Sunday of next week, as this recording, it's Sunday the 12th. So, but still, just, I'm excited for that game, and I really do hope that it won't let us down. Like, I cannot wait to see, like, what Age 1000 could potentially be, because it's, oh my god, bro. I'm letting you know right now, Age 1000, I'm gonna be on that game. Okay, I'm gonna be on that game. I'm talking about content. Like I'm doing content on stream, like streams. I'm gonna be off screen playing the game like crazy. Like I'm getting on every platform. I promise you I am. It don't even matter, bro. PC, PlayStation. If it comes on Switch 2, I'm getting it on Switch 2. I don't have an Xbox though, so I can't I can't do that. But you know what I'm saying? So again, I'm excited for Age 1000. And we are also getting anime news there as well. Dragon Ball Super Beerus. I really am interested to see like how everything's gonna play out with that. Only because we do know next year, next year, we're getting the Galactic Patrol. And at that point, look, bro, look. I think it's a great thing that we're getting all of this information this year. Only because, again, next year, remember, Age 1000 doesn't release this year. It's releasing next year. So, because of that, we could go ahead and get more information on that game and more information on the Galactic Patrol. Because I think, although this year is stacked with all sorts of like either releases, DLC, or whatever the case may be, respectively, next year is gonna be unbelievable. And I think Dragon Ball Super Beerus is here to, one, kind of fix up Super's rendition of the Battle of Gods arc. Like, let's be honest, right? Like the well, officially the arc is called, if I recall correctly, the God of Destruction Beerus saga, right? That's what it's officially called. But in Super, it was not handled well. And I'm pretty sure you guys remember, I believe it was episode 5. We don't talk about episode 5. So with this, they're cleaning up the mistakes that they had with that, right? But I also think that this is their opportunity to slightly retcon a few things, because it's clear, especially with all the promotion as well, that Dragon Ball Daima is canon, right? That's what they've been pushing. And with Dragon Ball Super Beerus, they have the opportunity to kind of correct some inconsistencies when it came down to Dragon Ball Daima, and leading that into Dragon Ball Super. Because one of the biggest things that people have been saying is, in Dragon Ball Super, Goku said Super Saiyan 3 is his strongest form. That's not the case anymore, right? Now Super Saiyan 4 is his strongest form. So in Dragon Ball Super Beerus, they can kind of retcon that so that Goku will say, I do have a form stronger than this, but I'm no longer able to tap into it. So as of right now, Super Saiyan 3 is my strongest form, right? If they do that, then that literally could bridge that gap, right? Because it makes sense. But even at that, just cleaning up the animation, I believe they are going to be redoing lines, all sorts of stuff. So I'm pretty sure the anime is going to look really, really good, and it's going to be like an enjoyable experience. But again, that's just kind of to hold us like over until next year when the Galactic Patrol starts. And again, not only is that completely brand new content in terms of the anime, but the video games, oh my goodness, the video games finally, after so many years, will finally get Moro arc characters. And that's what I'm really excited for, because that means Dokkan, Legends, Sparking Zero, Age 1000, Xenoverse 2, if it's still getting content at that time, and any other video game out there that's currently getting content. I mean, listen, look, FighterZ, I know that they're trying to get Super Saiyan 4 like Daima Goku in there to promote Daima, and that's all fine and good, but if they skip out on Moro, I will be so heated personally. But we know the modern Dragon Ball games are going to be getting the characters from like that arc. Again, with the main two being like Moro and Beerus, right? So it's like, if we can get all of that, oh my goodness, bro. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And also, and I've said this on Twitter too, because people have been like making like kind of like mock-up videos of like who could be the English voice of Moro. I stand by saying, personally speaking, and I'm pretty sure like whoever gets the job is going to do a fantastic job in general, right? But I have like a voice actor in mind, Neil Kaplan, the voice of Madara. Come on, bro. Come on. His voice is perfect. They made so many mock-ups of it. It's perfect. It's perfect, bro. It's perfect. So I don't know. Like, we'll see what they do. But I am so excited for Dragon Ball Super Beerus. and Dragon Ball Super the Galactic Patrol. Because again, with Beerus, they could potentially retcon things to kind of bridge Daima into Super, which would make sense. And also with Beerus, they can fix a lot of the issues from the anime rendition of the God of Destruction Beerus Saga. So that way it looks better, just in general. So yeah, there's that. But either way though, Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour, I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited. Like, it's only a few days away. On the 18th, that's when the ball gets rolling, and on the 19th, that's when the entire info blowout happens. So I'm excited for this year's Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. But I do want to know in the comment section below, what are you guys most excited for concerning this year's Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour? Again, let me know in the comment section below. With that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.